What's going on? It's your boy Sermon, at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. Young Thug is back with this third body of work for 2016. It's titled No, My Name is Jeffrey, and it's been getting a lot of coverage simply off of the cover. The cover is Young Thug in a dress, and of course that's going to spark all the conversation, all the people that's going to that think he's gay are coming out to say whatever they have to say on social media. It's corny, it's stupid. Focus on the music is all I could say about that. Let Thug be who he wants to be. The influences range from the obvious of the likes of Future and Gucci Mane and Kanye West to the more unorthodox, even attention-grabbing pick of Harambe, who was the gorilla that the Cincinnati Zoo had to kill not too long ago. If you haven't seen the memes and all this stuff online, then maybe you've been living under a rock. And another one that's kind of unexpected was Floyd Mayweather. Going a step further, you can see that some of the songs are influenced by the person they're named after. It doesn't take a genius to hear Future swag and know that that's definitely something that sounds Future-ish. Like from the hook to the beat to the flow, and it's obviously done as homage. It's not done for Young Thug to kind of take everybody's sound, because he doesn't do it on every track. There's just a few tracks on there, but then there's some very odd picks. Wyclef Jean is one. Like, the song itself, the hook is about coming on a girl's face so he can sleep. Like, that doesn't really tie into Wyclef at all. So, as you can see, there's a range of things going on there. While we're on the subject of Wyclef, he also pops up on the record Kanye West or Pop Man or Elton John. It's had like 3 different name changes since it first came out. And I wanted to highlight Wyclef just because his verse really adapted to Young Thug's style. Thug has this like random style where you listen to his verse, you read the lyrics, you're like, he's just saying a bunch of random stuff. This line doesn't connect to this line. Like, a lot of his songs don't have very in-depth concepts to them. But with Wyclef adapting to it, I liked it just because if you look at the lyrics, you can kind of see like there's that Thug influence. And it's kind of cool to know that Wyclef is being influenced by Thug on this project. I know I might be in a minority here, and I say that because I read social media. I was not really feeling Harambe as much as everybody else. I think it's just the voice, the style that he uses. You have this like Fat Albert type of voice, this like deep hey 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 type of voice that really takes over the song. And maybe it'll grow on me, but it wasn't like my favorite record on the entire project, that's for sure. Overall, the production on Jeffrey is significantly better than his last 2 projects, Slime Season 3 and I'm Up. I felt like this allowed him to be more creative because he's getting beats that sound very different, but the majority of the project is produced by Wheezy and TM88, 2 producers that he's worked with in the past. So I think it speaks to them as well because they're pushing themselves to do something different for Thug. So I had to highlight the production because it's really good. I think a lot of these might even be radio ready. And I feel like slowly we're seeing the evolution towards Thug becoming that radio star. He had the big hit in 2014 with Rich Homie Quan and Birdman, but I think as a solo artist, he's on the verge of finding that one record that's going to be worth it. And it could be on this project. You got Kanye West that sounds pretty radio ready, and then even Riri. So there's options on this project, but I think they're more focused towards building closer to High Tunes, whenever that's supposed to come out. And then they'll have that right single. And I think these projects have been very instrumental to Thug's success in 2016 and his evolution as an artist, getting to the point that he needs to be, because he's a hot artist, but I feel like he's still unknown to the masses, the common person. You ask anybody who, like a G-Eazy, somebody who is in the names of the households across America, but Young Thug necessarily isn't yet. He doesn't have that defining moment for the common person, the guy that listens to the radio on his way to work, is basically what I'm getting at. Now I wanted to kind of highlight 5 random lyrics from the project that really stood out to me that I enjoyed. The first one is "My money way longer than a NASCAR race." He said that on Wyclef Jean. You know, a NASCAR race can take anywhere from 3 to 5 hours. It's just another clever thing. I'm sure there's hundreds of "my money long" like you know, type of lines in Thug's catalog. So it was just another line that I liked. The second one comes from Gucci on Floyd Mayweather. He said, "I'm selling Purple Rain, rest in peace to Prince." Just having that Prince shout out, you got to include that. Third on my list was Young Scooter on Guwap. I love Young Scooter because he's like the best exaggerator on the planet. He says things and you're just like, wait, this can't possibly be true. He says, "I could cook the dope with no stove, pot on the floor." So not only does Young Scooter not need to make dope in the stove with the stove like the traditional way, he's found this magical way to do it without, and I love that. I love when Young Scooter just comes out and says things like that because it really gets you thinking. Another line that Young Scooter said that was less thought-provoking but dope nonetheless was, "In the streets they call me Jay-Z cause bitch I got the blueprint." My last one on the list is from Young Thug on Floyd Mayweather. He said, "I just found out rats can use their lips." Now, I know what he's getting at, you know, rats meaning snitches and all that, but I choose to look at it like Young Thug was watching Animal Planet and they had a special on rats and he interpreted it that way. I don't know. But I liked the line and I thought my interpretation was kind of funny. Maybe it's just funny in my head. Anyways, Jeffrey is the next step towards Young Thug's evolution as he continues to climb up the hip-hop ladder. He's already one of the hottest in the game as far as hip-hop artists go. And let's see if we can have that true mainstream success in 2017. And I don't know if he's done in 2016. He still has I Came From Nothing Part 4 that he announced months ago. So that's still in the works and could come out. I mean, there's still 4 months left in the year. But I think Thug has done enough in 2016 for his fans and for himself, his career, his position at 300 with Lior. So if you're a Thug fan, know My Name Is Jeffrey is going to be a project you're going to get into. You're going to love it. If you're not, maybe this, you know, give it a shot, give it a chance. And if you aren't a fan, I'm surprised you watched the review this far. Anyways, once you hear Jeffrey, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below, and then like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video. Follow me on Twitter at SermonsDomain, and as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching, and until next time, peace.